So if you want to know what annoys me even more, people who say Final Fantasy VII Remake is better than the original, because it's like, no, that is 100% untrue. Because if you want to say the remake's better than the original, the game's pacing is completely messed up even from the beginning. Because, let me see, what's one example I can give you? At the beginning you have Sephiroth, okay? In the original game you don't see Sephiroth until, and I mean see Sephiroth, not the flashback, I'm talking about seeing Sephiroth in the game. You don't see him until you're on the ship, the Juno? I forget the name of the place, but you don't see him until you go onto the ship and all the Shinra people die, and that's the first time you actually see Sephiroth. In the remake, what's the first time you see Sephiroth? Oh, I don't know, right before, no, right after you blow up the Mako reactor. Why? Because Square Enix is like, hey, remember Sephiroth? You're Sephiroth. We own Sephiroth. It's like, wow, I'm so happy to know they have Sephiroth. And then they keep bringing them up every 2 seconds. This is Sephiroth. Remember Sephiroth? Hey, Sephiroth's right here. Remember, Sephiroth is the bad guy. He is controlling everything. It's like, wow, game, I'm so happy you're telling me these things, that I know Sephiroth is the bad guy. I would never have guessed. And on top of that, characters are doing things that make no sense. Cloud. Let's see, what's the best example? The Honeybee Inn, he would have never done any of those things. He reluctantly, in the original game, if I remember correctly, it's been also to play the original, but I remember most of it. In the original, he reluctantly, very reluctantly, because Aerith has to talk him into it, reluctantly agrees to dress as a woman to save Tifa when she is in the place. In this game, they made him dance in basically what was a gay bar. And he would have never done that. He would have knocked someone out if they tried to make him dance with him. In this game, they made a big giant dance sequence because, oh my god, people are gonna love it. And on top of that, what's with the humor out of nowhere? They put stupid jokes that make no sense. And what really annoys me the most are the time-traveling ghosts. I get the game's not a remake. Change the name. That name was very misleading. Thank you. But the time-travel ghosts are the most annoying thing. The Dementors, whatever you want to call them. Those things absolutely ruin the story for me. It's like, oh, great, so everything we're doing doesn't matter. And then on top of that, no, actually it does matter because Sephiroth is still changing the timeline. How is he changing the timeline? I don't know, you shouldn't know this yet. And then they still keep showing him every 2 seconds. And then I've only seen glimpses of Rebirth, and it drives me insane. I watched, I forgot his name at the moment, a clip of Red 13. Because Red 13, especially in the movie, I'm saying that now, in the movie, which is, I believe, canon, Red 13 has a deep, kind of mature voice, even though he's young for his race. And then I saw a clip from somebody of Red 13 talking, and then he puts on his actual voice, and it's a high pitch, oh, guys, I'm sorry, oh, I love you. And it's like,
I hear cowering
what
prey.
Is this? Like, what legitimately is this? Like, I mean, I'm sorry, what? Like, they made so many unnecessary changes to make stupid jokes, and then they have Red 13 moonwalking on the ship where you first see Sephiroth in the original game. I swear I need to stop doing this. I hate myself. You know what? I'm gonna do this way. I don't think I hit it. Oh well. But yeah, it's like the remake, it messes up the pacing, it keeps overusing Sephiroth, it misinterprets what characters originally were.
Waves follow.
It's just
Judgment strikes.
Pisses me off a little bit. And then, especially with 14 and how that went, FF16, I don't count as a Final Fantasy game. And if you want to fight me on that, where's the RPG elements, not the stupid Devil May Cry combat? And no, a Final Fantasy doesn't have to be turn-based to be good. The story and all that has to be good too. But what's 16? A bunch of filler side quests, subpar story. It's just it's FF14 with slightly better graphics and voice acting. Oh, that's another thing that drives me nuts in FF7 Remake also. A bunch of unnecessary side quests that do nothing for the story. Number 1, when you first get to Midgar, Tifa meets you and you're in the slums, what's the first thing you do the day you wake up? Oh, I don't know, let's go replace the water filters around town. Are you sure you want to waste time doing that? Of course, storytelling. Let's replace the water filters. And then, honestly, the most I get people are like, oh my god, it tugged to my heartstrings, this part of the story. Was it really necessary to see the entire sequence of Jessie living with her parents and her parents being successful, her father's unconscious due to Mako poisoning, and the pizza. I could really go for some pizza. Come on, Jessie, I need some pizza. It's like, come on, guys. Yeah, I'm not a fan of New Final Fantasy. The writing is just not even subpar. It's below average. They keep doing modern jokes. The gameplay's not that good. Granted, 7 Remake, a lot of people like, not my thing. I will accept that one if you like it, it's fine. I'm a turn-based guy. Expedition 33 did exactly what Final Fantasy is scared to do nowadays. Is terrified of doing. Because they want everybody to play their games, not just some people. The problem is when they do that, they push away all their old fans. Everyone who loved them for what they were. Now they turn into some company that want... I don't know, man. I have no hope for 17, because honestly, I don't like 16 at all. Everyone's probably like, what about the main character? Ben Starr is a good voice actor. What else do you want? My camera's acting up still. Yeah, Ben Starr's a good voice actor. Okay. And? I'm sorry, it takes more than a good voice actor on a character to make a good game. The writing has to be at least good or subpar. That game's not subpar. It's Final Fantasy XIV bloated. But single player. If you like 14, you'll love the stuff Yoshi P and his crew decide to bring, all the issues too. I am a guy who has, you know, I'm disappointed by what Square Enix has done, okay? It's like, I love them, and the reason why I complain and hate them so much right now is because I love them. I grew up on them. My first game was my first video game. There's 2 of them, actually. First video game I ever played was Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 1, coming home from first grade, kindergarten, around that period. And Twisted Metal 4. But that's a whole other genre, and I claim that as the best because it was my first one. I know people prefer 3, 4's mine. And then there is Final Fantasy VIII. I remember coming home from school, watching my father play that game, and... great times, man. And then FF9 was the first one my dad would actually let me play. And man, 9 is my favorite for that very reason. And that's why I'm afraid of the remake. I'm afraid of the remake for Final Fantasy IX too. I know they're gonna change so many things. They won't be able to help themselves. You wanna know why? Because people... apparently Square thinks people can't handle jokes or issues that past games handled 10, 20 years ago. Even though we never changed, it's them who changed. They're gonna change, I'm telling you now, the female Alexandrian armor, 100%. And the reason why that's not gonna make any sense, and I'll tell you why. The female Alexandria armor is actually the way it is for more reasons. They have no leggings, and the chest pieces are the way they are for light. They're infantry. They're scouts. They're supposed to be fast. The Knights of Pluto are the tanks. They're supposed to be the ones who's supposed to wear the big bulky armor. The females are supposed to be the infantry, not the infantry, the scouts that go in quick and deal with the issues. But they're gonna change the female armor, give them leggings or whatever, fine. That is like a minor one. But then I got a feel they're gonna put more of their, like, not modern day politics, but they're gonna change up bits of the story because they think people nowadays can't handle it. Like, I bet you they're gonna take out the part where Zidane's either hitting on the women at the bar, or they're gonna take out the part where Zidane not accidentally, I'm gonna say accidentally, grabs Dagger's butt while they're leaving town of Delhi on the airship, and where he goes, ooh, soft. I bet you that's gonna change. There are so many small things that if they take out and change will ruin the character development. I'm too passionate, man. I really gotta chill. Even my brother's like, you need to chill sometimes. I'm like, listen, I can't help it. But yeah, that's why I despise the day they'll announce an FF9 remake. The rumor is it's canceled. We'll see. If we're lucky, they took notes of Expedition 33, which, honestly, that game's really damn good. I first saw that game years ago before everyone started talking about it, and I was excited for it when I first saw it. Then everyone jumped on my bandwagon.
Waves rise.
Nah, it's fine.
Judgment strikes.
I fear, man. I do. I fear it. I fear they're gonna change the characters' story aspects to make it less problematic. They're gonna do a bunch of things that make no sense, that ruins the characters and makes it so the story isn't the same. They're going to do it. I accept it. I'm gonna hate it, and I will despise it.
With me to victory!
And then what also makes me sad isn't the remake with 9 is definitely gonna ruin things because Square can't respect the original or the old fans anymore. They basically want to bow down to their shareholders, make everything okay. Can't have any issues that tackle on things that can be problematic. No. But no, what makes me really sad is Square is one-sided on certain things. They know people love 9, they know people absolutely love 7, which is why they're willing to milk people as much as they can. Damn, that went well. Lupa, you're amazing. But what makes me sad is I love FF8. I love the junction system. I get people have issues with it, but I love that game. The music, the characters, the battle system, the junction system, triple triad, love it. Square doesn't respect that game because people don't like it to the point where they want to respect it. Because they ignored its 20th anniversary and jumped right to 9. They refuse to acknowledge 8 in a lot of ways, and it makes me sad. Because 8 is good. I get people have issues with 8, trust me. But I think 8 is a damn good game. And then it makes me mad when they remaster it for PC on Steam. Luckily I got the original. And then they censor things. They cover up artwork that was fine 20 years ago. Why? Why is things that used to be okay no longer fine? We didn't change. It's you guys who are changing. I told you I can go on a rant for a long time, and I really need to chill out. Now, trust me, I love stupid Final Fantasy games. I'm one of the few that love Dirge of Cerberus. Do I count as canon? Probably not, but I really like that game. But what helps is it is not a mainline Final Fantasy, it's a side Final Fantasy. Like, I love Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube. I also love, the story's weird, but love Stranger of Paradise. I think that's a very fun game. Square can do these games that don't have turn-based combat, just don't make it a mainline one. Yeah, that's the thing, is I love a lot of their side games that have no turn-based combat. I have no problem with a game that doesn't have turn-based. It's just Square has turned their back on the old player base. I waited for 15 when it first got announced as Final Fantasy 13 Versus. Then I saw that Japanese tech demo where he's climbing that building fighting Leviathan. I'm like, damn, that looks so good. What happens? It releases and yeah, I tried to give that game the benefit of the doubt for so damn long, man. I was like, no, the game's gonna get better. The game's gonna get better. I swear I'm gonna keep playing it. I absolutely hate the fucking characters. The music is so unremarkable. I hate the combat. Prompto is the worst character ever written in any game. Oh. And then you get the people who are like, oh my god, FF15 is the best thing ever. Why? Well, the characters are so hot. Wow. So it's not the gameplay, the story, the music that gets you. It's the characters are hot. Wow. Doesn't make a good game. Oh. I feel like playing Crystal Chronicles, not gonna lie, it's been a long time. That's actually the first game I ever put 100 hours in. FF9 I've always beaten in about 70 hours on the PlayStation 1 back when I was younger, maybe 80. But Crystal Chronicles I've always put 100 hours in because as a kid I always redo the first level to get all the artifacts. And I just keep redoing the river every time. Love that game. Love that game so much. I am a Final Fantasy advocate. I will play... Heck, I even like the Pixel remasters, even if they don't have all the DLC or added content from later releases. I think they're fine. What I'm not fine with is what Final Fantasy... Nope, dropping the Final Fantasy. What Dragon Quest III Remaster did. I like the graphics, but what they did to the characters and all that, I will not forgive them for censoring Akira Toriyama's work. That's unforgivable, and I refuse to ever buy that game. I will play the original Dragon Quest III, but I will never play the remaster. Or the remake. The remake. I think it's unforgivable to censor crosses. To censor a bunny outfit on a chick and a beer bottle and a bunch of other things that make no sense. Else, yeah, it's just, yeah. But yeah, like I said, see, I can go on a rant for a long time. It's been 16 minutes. But I do have to get going to the gym, so...